Hey guys, this is Mr. A. Crizzy here, and welcome back to another movie review. Today's movie review is going to be on a biography drama film that came out in October last month, and that's going to be on Till. Till is based on a true story about Mamie Till, who became an educator and an activist in the civil rights movement after the death of her 14-year-old son Emmett Till, who in 1955 was beaten severely, shot dead, and thrown into the river with a cotton gin fan tied around his neck with barbed wire and White's Superman. It's like, because it was actually by a bunch of by a bunch of white people for whistling at a white woman while visiting his cousins in Money, Mississippi. Mamie Till insisted that the casket containing her son's body be left open to show the world what they had done to him. The film is told entirely from her perspective. Like this movie's it mainly focuses on Mamie Till's perspective. Emmett Till's murder is heard but not shown in the movie. And there you go. So I first heard about this movie when I saw that Orion Pictures updated their logo. Yeah, because earlier this year, during the summer of this year, Orion Pictures actually gave their logo a new look. Like they actually upgraded their logo to make it more cinematic and more 3D beautiful looking. And even some people even thought that the new Orion Pictures logo kind of like gave them like a little bit of like A24 vibes. And yeah, I'm wearing an A24 shirt, by the way. But yeah, so and then when I first heard about this movie coming out, I remember seeing some TV commercials and trailers for this movie, and it was kind of marketed pretty well. I mean, it did okay with the marketing, but of course, I never even got my chance to see this movie in theaters, which I almost did because I actually almost bought a ticket for this movie, like a free ticket for this movie at Regal, since I've been working there since May 2018. But then of course, I actually changed my mind when I actually canceled my free ticket, and saying through the Regal app, I canceled the free ticket, and since I just got off my shift at Regal at the time, just to come home and relax and have some pizza and all that stuff from Bella Mia. Yeah. But then I recently saw that this movie Till was actually on demand, so I rented it for $20 on demand, like last night, and I'm very glad that I finally watched Till, because I've been hearing a lot of people on YouTube have really been enjoying this movie and saying that this was actually considered to be like a fantastic movie, but there's more than fantastic, guys, because when I was watching this movie actually felt very emotional to me, and it's like this movie felt very emotional where it almost made me cry, but of course I felt it. But yeah, because this movie is actually based on a true story about Mamie Till, and about it mainly focuses on Mamie Till, and like I said, Emmett Till's the 14-year-old son of Mamie. Like Emmett Till's murder is heard, but of course it was not shown in the movie. And pretty much how this movie actually takes place during the civil rights movement. I think this movie takes place in like the mid 50s, since it's like the mid 50s during the civil rights movement. And oh yeah, and this was actually around the time where whites were only allowed to be there, and not African Americans. And but yeah, and I gotta say this was because I even told Dad that when I was watching other people's reviews on Till on YouTube here, because some of them even said that some of them even said that this movie Till is actually a perfect movie to watch during Black History Month for February, and that's what it kind of feels like. It's kind of like how this movie actually is. This movie kind of does give you like Black History Month vibes, and I think this is a good recommendation to watch during Black History Month in February. Like something you learn in school and all that stuff. But this movie's not R-rated, because surprisingly, this movie Till is actually PG-13. Like at first I thought it was going to be R-rated for a second, but surprisingly it was PG-13. but it didn't really feel like a horror movie to me, because this movie kind of felt more like a biography drama film. It felt more like a drama film based on true events. But I gotta say, the performances in this movie, like, I gotta say, the main woman actress who played Mammy Till, she was excellent in the movie. Till was excellent. This movie was excellent. And even the performances were great too. Like the main woman actress who played Mammy Till, she was great. And Jalen Hall, who played Emmett Till, he did good. And Haley Bennett was pretty good in the film too. And oh yeah, and of course Whoopi Goldberg, who produced this movie. Whoopi Goldberg is also in this movie too. Like, she was only in this movie for during the first half of the movie. Like, you know, Whoopi Goldberg. But she was there, and she did a good job working on this movie. So, yeah, and also Till is also considered to be one of my new favorite movies of the year as well, because I enjoyed every single thing about this movie. So overall, Till was an excellent movie from 2022. I'm glad I watched it on demand, and I'm gonna give Till 5 out of 5 stars. I recommend giving this movie a watch. And there you have it, guys. That's going to be it for my movie review on Till. And that's going to be it for this video. So make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. And as always, thanks for watching. And until next time, this is Mr. A. Crizzy saying goodbye, everybody, and that's about it.